Hey guys, what's going on? It's Wicked Cook here. Hope you guys are having a good day. Hot Toys decided to release. You know what? Hold on. You know, all these Mandalorian figures have been coming out. All of these Spider-Man figures have been coming out, and all these different Iron Man figures have been coming out. And weird announcements. They don't come to think about releases. Now they do. They do think about releases. But they don't think about releases of figures that have been announced for 2 or 3 years now. They went back, and just as I thought that Hot Toys completely forgot about these figures, and they didn't. And they decided to release Endgame Fat Thor, and I am excited as ever, guys. I'm really excited for this figure. I can't wait to have it. I've had this guy on pre-order for a year now with Endgame Cap, and we're still waiting on Endgame Cap, and it's been a year now, too, for them too. So, yeah, I mean, look, as long as they just release and announce or release the figures that I need in my collection, I'm all for it. So, I'm almost complete with my collection, guys. I'm almost complete. I do have a couple of figures here and there, and then that's it. That's it. I'm done with my collection for a while. So, yeah. Endgame Thor, it's just a killer figure, guys. It's a killer figure. I don't know what to tell you. I know a lot of people really like the slim-looking Thor from Infinity War. A lot of people were like, why don't you just go for that one instead? Even my father actually was like, why would you go for this fat Thor? The reason why I didn't go for that slim Thor was because of Endgame and the way how I felt about that movie when I watched it. And when I watched the movie, just childhood memories of watching the cartoons, and having these three together is just it. That's it. Having those three together just seals the deal for me. And what holds for this movie, and for these characters. And I don't really care if this guy was a pony looking person, pony Thor. I was gonna get it because it's that last time we get to see these three characters together. So think about that. It's gonna be sort of something I want to remember. I do have Mark 85 and still have 2 of the missing puzzles. Still thinking about Hulk until I see the final products. Then it might change the way I think about it, because right now currently I'm just not a big fan of it. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I'm really glad that Hot Toys finally showed this figure for their final product. I've been really waiting for this figure, and a lot of people have. Now, from what it looks to be, I don't know if is it wired? Is there a wired cape? Because if there is, that's great, and I'm glad. Really shows the sort of the effect when you're posing it. Now, the only problem I'm going to be having with this figure, and it's pretty obvious, is the arms and bending the arms. And this sort of kind of reminds me of the Aquaman arms. Now, for me personally, I've bent Aquaman's arms like crazy, and they haven't shown any creasage. And if there was, very, very minor. And that didn't really bother me, Now, will it be the same for this guy? Probably not. This might be a different sort of synthetic material, whatever. So I never owned a Thor. So if you guys can drop down in the comments down below, if you do have an Aquaman and if you do have Infinity War Thor, is the material on the arms sort of similar? Let me know in the comments down below, because I am intrigued to know. And if you guys have seen, all these Endgame final product photos, especially Mark 85, Cap, and Thor, they've always shown the Endgame Thanos, the clean version, and they're trying to entice you to buy it. It's pretty evident what they're trying to do. And look, I get it. That figure's not doing so well, so it makes sense as to why they won't do it. But for me personally, I think this figure, the Thanos figure, is just not my favorite. I love the Infinity War. That's my favorite. the the armor for some reason just doesn't really. I don't feel it. You know, there's nothing to it. If I can find one for a really good price, because I know this guy's going under retail, like he's going for like $300, so I might go for that. You know, instead of buying it from Sideshow for, you know, 480 shipped, something like that. I'm like, hell no. Yeah, it's a great piece, and it just looks like the prototype, and the prototype was amazing too. So nothing to complain there. I mean, we're getting what we're what we see. So I'm glad. And you know, a lot of people were complaining that his stomach should have been bigger. They probably kind of respected him. Just kind of ease the big stomach. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. The head sculpt is amazing, guys. It's a great sculpt. It's a little bland, but it's good. It does show a little of expression in there, so nothing too bad. I've heard from Nate, I've actually watched this video, that apparently the hair is really, really flexible. More flexible than Qui-Gon and Aquaman. So we shall see. Sorry, guys. Wrong pipe. So yeah. Oh my god, having these three together, and I can see in the background that they do have the Mark 85, the Mark 85 portrait, the new one, and they're not showing the old one, so there you go. I mean, that just shows that the Mark 85 portrait is not the original one. It's just not it. And just having these three together, I'm seeing this picture, and it's in my thumbnail. That's the thumbnail I took, and oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, this is. Guys, I can't wait. I cannot wait to have these guys displayed. And this sort of completes my collection. I just need to buy the Battle Damage, Iron Man and Mysterio and DX19 Batman. I think that should do for me, guys. That should do for me, and also Cyborg too. So there you go. And that should do for me, guys, for a couple of months, yeah, absolutely killer figure. I wish I can bend the arms. I'm gonna try to see if I can bend the arms as much as I can, keep it for a while, and see what happens to it. I will be seeing reviews for this figure and see if it's recommended to keep that arm long pose, but long term, probably not. But something to know. So great figure. I can't wait to have it in hand. I like I said, I have this guy on pre-order, and I'm still waiting on Cap. So hopefully by the next couple of weeks, I do get an email for Cap, and he's going to be coming in. So, Sideshow, please get those things in, man. I've been waiting. I've been waiting and waiting for that figure. Now, it looks to be that the head sculpt also lights up, so that's pretty cool. I won't be using that feature just because of the battery sort of, not deteriorating, but it's sort of corrosion or rust happening. Not rust necessarily, but you know what I mean. It's going to affect that. It's going to be leaking, I heard. So I don't want to deal with that. And I think I'll actually use a lot of functions for the hammer and the axe, just because they look cool. So I will be using those leather features, just because I do want that effect. And if they run out, they run out. Can't do anything about it. But yeah, I mean, I can't wait to have it in hand. They keep showing this Thanos, and it's after seeing these posts. I mean, I don't know. I kind of want to get it, but at the same time, I have to control myself. So I do have the Infinity War version. I could sell the Infinity War version, but I love that version of Thanos. So, anyways, guys, I've been through all these photos, and I am just blown away by the amount of sort of presence this figure has in your collection, and you will have a lot of presence. So, there you go. Yeah, great figure. Can't wait to have it. So yeah, and for that being said, let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys agree with my opinions and thoughts for this figure, and also let me know in the comments down below what are you guys' thoughts on this figure too. So yeah, I mean, I can't wait to have it. So if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it's KG_collector. It'll be in the description below. And if you guys want to, subscribe to the channel, come on, subscribe. It's easy. It's free. There's nothing wrong with it. And like or dislike the video if you want. That's your option too. And yeah, guys. So see you guys later. Bye-bye.